Welcome to the Blasphemy cast, where we say anything but something against She-Hulk's big green gamma booty. I'm Dev. We're so excited to share our show with you today.
Hello guys, hi, it's me, Rusty Dusty.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Craig. It's the average ass artist, even know everything but. I hate that catchphrase, but I love y'all, so let's go.
What's Gucci and Yo Girls Coochie is J2. You know what we about.
Why do you have to be like this, man? Why do you gotta intro yourself like that?
I like how Craig said, like, oh, I hate this thing, but the thing that I just said was the Blasphemy cast, where we say anything but like you just portioned off your slogan onto like a completely different project, but that's okay.
I love doing it, bro. I can't help it. It's the whole Craig brand that I made for myself.
Yeah,
somehow.
Himself.
You come for like a specific, like the vibe, the Craig vibe.
Yeah, boy.
Also,
Craig, let's not
get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and talk about each other. We do that enough.
Before we start the cast, I would like to ask everybody, how's your day? How's everybody's day going?
I'm in a horrible position right now. Just skip me.
Oh my god. Okay. Craig?
Oh, I mean, I'm good. I'm chilling. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna go out with some of my IRL uni friends, and we gonna go to clubs, or hopefully not clubs, I don't know, and drink. And I don't really drink that much.
Craig
So
is
this is
not
going
like
to be
that.
But he said he was gonna go.
I'm not.
He was gonna
This
go.
dude Craig is gonna
like,
go drink?
I thought
Yeah,
he
I'm
was
not that
gonna
kind of
go
guy.
Drake.
Hey.
Like Danny Phantom goes Ghost. Craig is about to go Drake.
Yeah.
Craig's about to
take
turn
the shot,
around
bro.
when there's a
Remember,
bad guy in the room and go, I think there's somebody behind me.
Listen, Craig, bro. Just remember, beer before liquor makes you sicker. Liquor before beer, and you're in.
Alright, bro. I'm going with like a whole bunch of my expert drinkers, so I'm hopefully gonna be safe.
No, bro, they're gonna get you.
They're gonna give you Jaeger as your first drink, and you're about to just lose everything.
No, they're literally about to dominate your ass, bro. They're gonna fucking give you a Coke and gin and start something fucking weird into your drink.
Say
I have no idea what that
drinker,
means.
all I hear is just alcoholic.
Oh, I have no idea what any of that means.
They're gonna fucking fuck that. They're gonna give him a fucking Four Loko, and that's gonna be the end of it right there.
Keep an eye on your
Especially
drink,
since
brother.
Craig
Keep
has never
an eye on
drank
your
ever in
drink.
his life, just a little bit of alcohol is gonna get him fucking tipsy as hell.
Right. I'm not a lightweight though.
He wasn't wrong.
Not that I know, I just know me. If I'm a lightweight, then I'm done. I'm done in life. I'm done.
I don't know why. I've completely sidelined this topic. I want to talk about the time. I'm sorry that I'm doing this, but I want to talk about the time that I met a porn star at my
What
hometown.
the fuck?
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
here we go.
Yes!
No.
Why are you so excited about this?
Oh my
Because
God.
okay, so here's how it goes. One day I was at my local mall and I was leaving. This story's fucking whack. Cause I was with my mom, right? And we're leaving and I look over, just like people watching, I guess, and should I name drop her? Should I name drop the porn
She's
star?
already famous. Fuck it, she's famous.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to say that she's a bad person because I do not think she is. I was the one who approached her in public, and so I was like, "Mom, go! Like, get out of here!
Be gone.
Wait."
Be gone.
And she was
How
like,
do you
"All
know
right."
this
I was
female?
like,
How do you know this female, Dev?
I'm gonna get to that part.
Who
So
is it?
it's Piper Perry.
I've heard of a lot of names, but I've never heard of that one.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
like the stereotypical one of like you see like 5 dudes like standing behind a couch that are like
Oh,
6
no.
times the size.
Oh
my
no.
God.
like-
no.
He's like the
Oh,
man
no.
for it, right?
Dad,
So-
no, bro.
She's at this table. She's at this table with this guy who, I mean, he just looked like a regular guy. I don't know if it was like her real life boyfriend, husband. I don't know like enough of her history. You know what I mean? So I just walk up to her and I'm like, this might be a weird question, but are you Piper Perry? And she looks at me like so confused and she goes, oh my god. And the guy next to her goes, can we just have a fucking nice lunch? Can you get out of here and just leave us the fuck
Look
alone?
what you did. You ruined their night, bro. What's wrong with you?
I know. I felt so
Yo,
I felt so bad about it. I was like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know. And I walked away. So then I catch back up with my mom and she was like, who was that? And I was like, just somebody who makes videos online.
Oh my god, you're the female that took those 5 guys. Oh my god.
I literally just searched her up. Why the hell? Why the literal hell wasn't the first thing?
Wait, please.
I mean, I'm done.
Don't
It's,
put too many
she's
details.
like the
Please don't put
she's
the
like
post.
the poster girl for it. Like the meme.
Right? Like, that's
Look,
crazy. I
Greg,
literally.
when you edit this
I literally
video,
searched-
at least just add in a picture of her face and maybe
Yeah,
a
put
clip
her in the
from one of her
thumbnail.
videos.
Put a picture of Piper Perry in the thumbnail and have my guy like sitting there doing like the hands to my cheeks, mouth wide open, like Piper Perry.
No, I was gonna.
And
I
y'all-
was thinking your
I
eyes
know
were
it's
gonna be
okay.
popping out of your eye sockets.
Yeah, like a
oh.
cartoon, like a cartoon's characters, like they're like when Patrick fucking looks inside that dude's house and he's like, nice place you got here.
We are gonna cancel. Wow, immediately. I thought y'all
Fuck
was
cancel culture. The fuck?
Immediately.
I didn't say
Immediately.
anything bad. I said I met an online celebrity.
Nah, I'm kidding.
And
I
her,
mean,
and
I'm
her, her dude next to her really didn't like that. I was like, you enjoy your smash burger, I'll get the fuck out of here.
Fucker was eating
please.
smash burger and he was trying to. Okay.
YouTube guys, I'm not
That's
associated
funny.
with these hooligans. I'm a British person who's been kidnapped by these American people. Please, don't
Okay,
take my
You know,
channel.
you would be canceled way quicker for that than what we're doing, right?
Okay, be
Why?
honest. If all of y'all could, who would you meet? Like a star, like not you,
Like
Craig. 'Cause I know
celebrity,
you probably
or are
don't
we
watch it.
continuing
Wait,
back
wait,
on
wait,
the internet celebrity line?
Is it a corn star or a celebrity
Yes,
in
a
general?
porn star. Yes, and Craig,
that's
for
what
you,
the
it would
thumbnail
just be
should
like
be.
a regular
The
celebrity.
thumbnail should be us as farmers.
Yes, it
Oh
should be
my
us
God.
farmers, bro.
Hold on. I gotta really. I'm gonna go
Us as
last. Y'all go
farmers,
first.
but
Y'all go first.
with corn with big gigantic melons. Corn with big gigantic melons, and it's
And then there's like 5 really gigantic corn men standing behind us.
it's all
No,
of
no, no,
us
no, no.
standing behind the corn.
You know what we should do? We have the corn on the couch. Like,
Yeah, okay. It's the 5 of us. It's the 5 of us.
it's the
standing
4 of
behind-
us. It's the 4 of us. It's the 4 of us. That shit would be great. It'd be fucking great. I swear to God.
That would be-
There's like so
that would be
many
great.
layered jokes in just that one image alone.
That would be so
God,
good. Okay, so we're talking about corn stars.
Yes, I'm honest. I would like to go first. It's easy. It's an easy one for me. Riley Reed, bro.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Rusty. You gotta
Bro.
explain that to me. I'm sorry. You
Okay,
gotta
look.
explain.
I used to watch Raka Raka a lot. She was on
What?
Raka Raka's videos for like a whole 6 months, and I was like, bro, she seems so fucking funny, bro. And she has YouTube
Her
videos where she
interviews-
does interviews. It's
Her
funny shit.
interviews genuinely are pretty funny, but I don't think I could ever forgive her for the rap song.
Yeah, it's not even the fact that she was rapping. She said nigga in the rap songs like so fluently, and I was like, who the fuck are you hanging out with?
Like she knew it. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like she said that for
She said
all her life.
proper diction of
Bro.
the word.
Dude, she's had so many black dudes inside her. I think she's got the pass.
No.
That is so
Sorry, I
messed
can't
up,
give
man.
Riley Reid a
I'm
fucking
not-
pass.
Say I'm
'Cause
wrong.
that- in that
Say I'm
case-
wrong. Say I'm wrong.
No.
Say
Because if we
one
give
of
Riley
them.
Reid a
Say
pass,
one dude. Say one dude didn't give her the pass. out of,
Oh my
out
God.
of any of them.
No, because if they give Bradley Rita pass, that
I
means
don't know
every
how
bitch
many
is
there
back.
is. I don't know how many there is. I'm gonna be a nice guy, say 3. Like, one of those 3, 1 out of 3, maybe, was like, no, you can suck it.
I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. Please don't think we're making fun of any of these stars. They have their own professional
Yeah,
career.
no, I have
have
the
my own
utmost
opinion,
respect.
but we gonna leave it in
They're
there.
in their bag. It's just funny.
As a man of God.
So who's next? Craig?
I gotta go last.
Nah, I don't really. I
But you
don't
know.
really.
But you
I know a few. Honestly,
You could
honestly,
even just say a name.
I'm gonna.
you
Okay,
could
I know what I'm gonna say
you
is
could
mega
be-
basic. I know what I'm gonna say.
If
Mia
you say-
Khalifa, because of the memes. Bro,
Go ahead.
I didn't. I'm not really in that kind of thing.
I used to
But,
know
like,
this
bro, the
girl.
meme.
Speaking of Mia Khalifa, I used to know this girl in high school. I'm not gonna drop her name. And I would. This goes to show you how much of a little punk bitch I was in high school. I would make fun of her for
You still are a little
looking
punk bitch.
I
We're
would
not
make fun
starting.
of her
We are
just
not.
for looking like Mia Khalifa. It was not even like I'm attracted to you. I would just make fun of it. I would just make fun of her and be like, she would say like she wasn't into like that kind of stuff, like anything, like doing anything with anybody. And I would be like, strangely enough, you look like Mia Khalifa and you ain't getting nothing. Like what the fuck's going on here? I was an asshole.
I mean, like that has been said by Mia Khalifa, where she said on I think there's a podcast as well, where she says she actually feels bad for people that look like her, because a girl came up to her once and said, and she thought if she was a fan or like knew her from like social media, but she said that literally, she said, you ruined my life because I look like you. It's like everybody that comes up to me says, you look like Mia Khalifa. Are you Mia Khalifa? And it's just like,
I think
it's
it was
just like
the only
constant
person who
questions.
said that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I was the only person who said that before it kind of like caught on with like the people that we hung around. But I would like to say for the listeners at home, this person and I have since rekindled the friendship. I ended knowing them in high school on a very bad note. We have grown up. I don't think that they look like Mia Khalifa anymore, to be honest.
That was just being an asshole in high school, as we all once were.
No, I mean,
Not me.
I was big bullied in high school, so I needed some outlet, and I guess that was be mean to girls, but
That's wild.
My outlet
away.
was to look at women and say, you have big breasts and you look like Mia Khalifa, so fuck you. That was my outlet.
I didn't even say that. I just looked like her, like in the face. There was nothing physical going on.
Y'all are canceled. You doing
Shut up,
No,
Craig.
please.
I didn't even go yet. That's the crazy part.
Alright, my bad, J2.
Jordan, go.
Yeah,
go,
Jordan.
Now, before I say my pick, is this just us meeting them? Like,
Yeah,
just us
if you
yeah,
just
this
meet
is just
them,
us
you don't have
meeting
to
them.
do
No
anything else,
physical, no
on
physical.
or off the camera, just meeting them.
Like, we can't even just be like friends from the meet. anything,
No,
it's
this
just
is
What
like a
meat
one.
are we talking about?
Hey, yo.
Oh my
Like, I just
god.
randomly catch them at like a Chick-fil-A or some shit.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like same scenario with me and Piper Perry. Like you're just you're at Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I gotta.
For some
You
open the door. You open the door to Little Caesars. You're going to pay that $5 for that hot and ready. There
That
she is.
$5.68. That $5.69. Yep, that $5.69.
There she is, or he, or them. I don't. Do you want to meet Johnny Sins?
Yo, saying you want to meet Johnny Sins is funny as shit. You know who the fifth person should be in the fucking photo? Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins. Okay. Do you think he'd let us?
Johnny Sins should be in the middle.
Do you think he'd get mad at us?
Bro, Johnny
Johnny
Sins
Sins is a
Johnny
fucking
Sins
meme.
gets.
He don't care
literally
about
means his own self, bro. I don't think he would care.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my pick. It's kind of cliche, but you have to bear with me on this one. You have to bear with me on this one.
I'm really hoping you don't say my pick. And just so we all know, right now, my pick is not Piper Perry.
No. Fuck no. I am not into that. Oh, hell no.
Go
This
ahead,
is about to
JJ.
look bad. This is about to look bad, but you have to literally let me explain. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So, my pick It's
He's about
Tiana
to
Trump.
say some name that none of us know.
Nigga, you know who Tiana Trump is.
Bruh, come on. Jordan.
Tiana's
No,
Look, bro,
no,
I'm not that kind of guy.
Now,
bro.
now,
Wait,
now,
what?
I'm allowed to,
Who?
like,
He said
Tiana
Tiana Trump.
No, thank you.
see,
I
right?
don't-
That's fine. That's fine.
It's
don't-
not.
I
It's
never-
not.
I was stuck, right? I was
It's
stuck,
not on
right?
the
'Cause it was
name.
either
It's
gonna
not
be
on the
Tiana
name.
Trump.
I just, I don't really even
It was
think
either Tiana Trump or it was this other chick, but I forgot her name. I just remember what she looks like.
Obviously, you don't want to meet her that badly.
Yeah, but Tiana Trump's in the media more, so Anyway, I choose Tiana Trump only because Tiana Trump is kind of cool, just low key. Like, if you met Tiana Trump in like person, she's actually pretty cool. Like, I've seen so many people meet her in person, and it's not like no weird shit. It's like actually a pretty cool interaction between a lot
I
of.
mean, like, if I saw her regularly, because the thing is, I've never watched any of her videos. If I just saw her regularly, she looks like somebody's mom. She just looks like one of those moms that would drop off like their kid, and you'd be like, God damn,
Is
your
she?
mom is hot as shit.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not suspect.
Right,
Somebody's-
like
Is somebody's high school bully
Like-
on that kid saying, "No,
because right, this is the funniest shit ever. I found out about Tiana Trump way beyond her being famous. Like, this wasn't she's up and coming and all this other shit. No, I found out about Tiana Trump in fucking senior year of high school, and I never watched a video of Tiana Trump to this day.
Oh my
To
God!
this
I literally turned off Safe Search because I was like, they said, you want to turn off Safe Search for Tiana Trump? I was like, yeah, go ahead. It is the worst
Fuck
shit
that.
I've ever seen. I'm
You
gonna
know,
turn this shit
fuck.
back on. I'm turning this
Bro,
back
fuck
on.
Safe search is your friend, bro.
Just go way out the
And-
window.
Truth be told, and this is gonna sound so bad on my part, but it's like from the outside looking, not the outside, it's from the inside looking out. She is actually a very good if you want to take it there, she's good in the entrepreneurial sense. Not because she's like
I
taking
think-
multiple schlongs and like getting all this
Oh
like
my
bucket
God.
stuff.
I
Oh
think-
my God.
I think a
But-
lot of people in like the adult film industry, like, we look past that they are actual business people. You know what I mean?
A lot of them
And it-
don't even care about like they just kind of do it for the bag. They don't really
And it's
care
better.
about
They
like,
do it.
oh
They
man,
do
let
it.
me
The whole
let me
reason
get-
the whole reason
Because-
Mia Khalifa did it was to get herself through college. She got her bag. She went through college. Yes, does she like? I have seen and like heard like multiple interviews where she's like, "Do I regret that part of my life?" Like, yeah.
Yes. But listen,
And-
right? Listen, right?
and
Being
Like,
a
but
local
did
engineer
it
from the Middle East.
financially put me through where I needed to get? And now I'm doing the thing that I want to do. She's like a reporter for like sports and stuff now, if I'm not mistaken. She does like a lot of like stuff with like, I don't want to say the college humor crowd. I don't think that's true, but just like a lot of like other online like sources, like companies, news outlets, et cetera, et cetera.
Like, yeah, no. Like, truth be
They're
told,
business
it's like
people. There's business people, and that's
me-
and that's not to say that not all of them are business people. Whatever, some of them are doing it just because that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do.
yeah, and at the end of the day, personally, like, granted, the world is already like fucked up, this, that, and the third, and somewhat irreversible from what society is. At this point, I'm not about to sit here and just bash somebody for getting their money. Granted, there are some,
Exactly.
I feel like
Where's
I
your
feel
bag?
like-
You know what I mean?
listen, right? This is the rule for me, right? It's your bag, but you have to accept the responsibilities, the accountabilities, and the consequences that come with that bag. That is literally
All
my
right.
only thing.
I
Don't
think
be
that
talking
people,
up this storm like this.
No, that's
Somebody gonna
literally
run
my
in
thing
and
for it.
Uncle Ben your ass.
Listen,
I think
I'm just
that's-
saying.
Who got the responsibility for this bag, Peter? Boom.
Bang bang, ho.
But no, that's
With
real
great
shit. My
bag
thing. It's
comes
because
either
like
greater responsibility.
you chose to do corn. Let's just put that in perspective.
corn,
Majority of
corn,
the people-
corn. They
Majority of the
decided to do
people
corn.
chose to take part in corn. So, in response
Are we putting
to
the
that,
corn kid in the thumbnail?
yes,
Oh,
yes, we
no,
will.
no.
No,
We're not putting the corn kid in the thumbnail.
We're not putting the corn kid in a thumbnail with 5 guys standing behind a couch with corn on.
Oh my God.
Who's the corn kid, bro? Who is that? Who
What?
be that, bro?
Search it up on
What?
your own. Search it
Nope.
up on your own.
That's
talking
the
about
No, it's not
we're
inappropriate.
moving on-
We're
We're
just-
moving on
that's-
to the corn kid. We're moving on to the corn kid after we go over who my pick is.
Okay. So right, let me make this like as quick as possible. Off the rocker, right? Like circling back to Tiana Trump. Not only is she just like cool as shit, this, that, and the third, I would actually like to be a friend of Tiana Trump. Only because she gonna teach you some shit about business and marketing that you ain't never seen before. She is literally like, I haven't kept up with it as much, but like, if you gotta think about this, she had so many people talking about her alone. Just like talking about her, keeping her relevant. Your relevancy is what matters most right now in the world at this point. She's relevant as fuck. Even when she's not doing shit, she's still relevant. There was a time frame where her relevancy was like getting low, and you know what this woman was doing? This woman went to colleges and she got a train. She caught a train. That is what I'll say, because I don't want us to get demonetized.
Oh, that kind of. I thought you meant like an actual like choo-choo.
No.
Not-
And you want to know what she was doing? She was going down to different colleges to catch trains. This woman got... Listen, right? Would never wife the woman. Would never be in a relationship with the woman that's stressed on nobody one their life. If you do, you got problems. You got legitimate problems. Seek help. But from the business standpoint, it's
Her like nephew in the dorm over, like.
Imagine, oh my god.
Like,
Oh,
He didn't know his aunt was at the college store at all.
Homelander stare. He hears the beginning of it, right? He hears the beginning of it. And then like there's like that slow fade of like
you're doing the fucking clapping.
coming over,
Y'all really did
just
that,
like
though.
he's staring blankly at the fucking white wall in his room.
He's like, damn, Johnny next door getting it in crazy low key. He walk outside after they're all done just to be like, damn, who's the one who just got ran through like that?
Who's the lucky
she
woman?
walks out the door and she's like, oh hey Seth.
That man is just the fucking, what is it called?
Auntie Tiana.
What's the fucking
He
song?
goes, oh it's
fucking
Aunt.
song?
He goes, oh it's Auntie.
Auntie
Bro,
Tiana, what
at
is that
that
on your
point-
face,
at that
bro?
point, I'm
Auntie
transferring from my school.
Tiana, that's lotion on your face, right?
Oh, but you
Auntie
just
Tiana,
got
that's
back
lotion
from
on your face.
Cinnabon, bro.
Why are you
Tell me
putting it
you
in your
just got
mouth?
back from
Lotion ain't
Cinnabon,
edible.
bro.
What
If that happened, bro.
I would
bleep it, quick bleep it.
Yeah, I probably bleep that out.
But I think moving on, because before we go on to the topic, you know, it was brought up to me. It was kind of brought up by me. We never even decided what my pick was. Or, you know, I've decided. You know, I've decided. I know.
Uh-huh.
But nobody. All right?
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want zero judgment for this. Zero.
No promises.
Go ahead.
I want zero judgment for this.
No promises.
It's Brandy Love.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Give me like
On
Looking
fucking
it up
God. Brandy Love.
I'm looking it up right now.
Go for
Right.
it.
I'm not gonna Google that.
I'll
Is
spell
this
it for you.
long-faced
Brandi.
gremlin?
Love.
Who is this
Hey, yo.
long-faced gremlin I'm
Yo.
looking at?
Yo.
Not y'all trashing her. What if she hears this?
Bro, she could play the
Bro,
Green
really?
Goblin in the next Spider-Man film. I would
Yo.
see
You know
it.
what's funny?
Hello.
The downright,
what?
the downright
Wait. Everybody pause. Unironically, right? On a day where I just don't give a fuck,
Oh, for flip's sake, no.
I can see
Stop.
why. I'll let
All
him
I'm
get
gonna
this.
say-
I'll let it pass.
All I'm gonna say, because we're gonna move on, because I'm tired of the disrespect that I've already gotten, is Brandy, sweetheart,
So
if
sorry,
you're listening, shoot us a message. I'll respond, and I'll respond nicely. Moving on.
I'll respond nicely too. Fuck, she got
What? Craig, how do you not know about the corn kid? How do you not know about the kid who's like, it's corn. It's so
Oh.
good.
It's a big lump of knobs.
I've-
It
It's a
has
big
Nah,
lump of knob.
It's corn.
It's not the juice.
It's all good enough. Okay. Look, I never heard it called the corn kid.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
he's the
came
corn
from
kid.
the little boy is the corn kid.
That's
I
his
thought that was a little
name now.
girl.
Literally, Mr. Beast met him and he said, I'm here with the corn kid.
Yeah, and then he got brought to like a corn festival in like wherever. And they were like posting pictures and they're like, he's here! The corn kids arrived, everybody! Let's fucking go!
How long do you think this fame will last?
Depends.
I think honestly, okay, this is my thought process on this. It's all hype and stuff right now. It's still gonna be going on for him. We just will stop hearing about it. And then like at one point it'll just be like, oh yeah, I've been the corn kid for 5 years now. And we're like, what? Like the memes were only here for like a couple of months. And then they were like, no, like, yeah, but like that didn't stop me from being asked to go like I said, he was asked to go be like the spokesperson at like a corn festival.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's gonna follow him, just like that Yodel boy in Walmart. Like he's got albums.
I looked him up recently, and he actually has like songs that he has.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's got stuff going on, and it's just because that video of him yodeling in the fucking
just because
Walmart.
You're not, I feel like I should say this. Just because you're not mainstream famous doesn't mean you're not famous.
That you are not famous. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that status kind of goes around with you forever.
You don't have
just
to be,
like
in terms of YouTube, you don't have to be PewDiePie famous to be famous on YouTube. You don't have to be Drama Alert famous to be famous on YouTube. You can literally be
Drama Alert famous. If I was Keemstar famous, I'd have to, you know.
Nah, if I was Keemstar famous, I would just slander everybody for no reason.
Bro, you get to slander everybody because it's your job, and nobody can take that away from you, which is fucking hilarious.
If I was Keemstar famous, Craig, bleep this out. If I was Keemstar famous, don't
Oh my god.
Yeah, Craig, bleep that. Craig, because I know in anything I like to be a
If
devil
y'all ever
advocate.
want to hear our uncensored content, you can definitely subscribe to our Patreon.
We don't have one.
If y'all niggas make a Patreon,
just
god
hit me
damn.
up. Just hit me up in the comments. Be like, what did Dev say right there for that really long?
No. Hit me up. I'm the one with the editing file, bro. I'm literally. I have all the footage.
You know what?
Right,
And I
you're
have
not giving people content for free. That's the fucking problem now.
I'll be like, you know what?
The yodeling kid is 16 years old, bro, and he look older. God damn! And he has a whole crowd of people that he's singing to, bro. Ain't no way.
That's
he's legit.
That's
He's
them GMOs
totally
behind
legit. I saw a video of him the other day on Twitter where he was like standing on top of a truck or something, talking about like a new, like full-on album. If not an EP, it's a total LP. Like
this dude,
he's on it.
This dude released an album 3 years ago, and it seems like he's releasing like songs every so often right now.
Yeah, he's famous. He's literally, what was that? Was that Maddie B Raps? Do we remember Maddie B Raps?
Who the hell is Maddie B Raps?
Okay,
I know who the fuck you're talking about, and it's so bad.
I'm just
it's
the
so
oldest.
bad. Please don't
I'm
talk
just
about
the
it.
oldest one in the chat.
I know what you're talking about. That's
he's like country Maddie B Raps to me.
You ever heard that term or that meme where someone said you thought it was over?
This dude was at the Teen Choice Award, meet Maddie B Raps, and I've never heard of him, bro. That's crazy.
Damn.
All I'm trying to tell you is dark ages of the internet. Don't go there.
I'm gonna be honest. If you go to
dark ages of the internet, it's just like when YouTube wasn't like what YouTube is now.
Look,
Technically,
no offense.
Hashtag YouTube slander.
Technically, YouTube now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, we were kind of in at least like a bronze era back in the at least, but now
we're in the silver age.
They unwrapped that gold medal, and it really was just a piece of fucking chocolate. Like,
see, it's funny because we hit the dark ages as soon as PewDiePie said the N-word. As soon as he said the N-word, YouTube just hit a decline.
Oh, you want to know when we hit the dark ages? When Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, true.
I remember that.
Because mind you, right, YouTube's TOS was not as crazy strict as people would make it seem. You want to know how I know the TOS got real bad? the day Dashy just stopped really cussing in videos.
Damn.
That's how you know
I can't relate to that in any way, saying like anything about videos, because
back in like 2013, 2014, it was fine. Dashy was out here cussing crazy. He was out here fucking with it for real. And then I think around, when did Logan Paul go to 2017?
17 around. Oh man.
It was in January.
God damn it.
Did I don't know if I was in college or not yet. I can't remember. It was either like I had just gotten to college.
In high school.
Yeah, you would have been, definitely.
Like, it wasn't me young in high school. It was probably like the midterm of like 11th grade.
I mean, like,
it happened
irregardless of when it happened, like,
that's when the TOS really got on some
shit. It needed that. You know, there were so many people stepping up saying, like, this is, like, outrageous that this is getting allowed. This is getting allowed, and not only is it allowed, like, you're promoting it. You're like, this video is trending in the United States. Like,
yeah,
sucks.
And he's not. I don't know if they've lifted this ban, but I remember hearing that he is not allowed back in Japan.
Oh yeah, it is. He is not allowed back in Japan.
Yep.
Damn.
Like getting banned from a whole country really makes you have a retrospect.
I mean, in all honesty,
have one for
like,
me.
I don't blame them. It wasn't just the forest thing. Like, on top, like, that was just like, dude, are you serious? Like, you went through and in the videos, downright, he's torturing those people. He goes into a shop, he tells the shop owner, who speaks Japanese, like, I don't understand you, all that. He buys something from him. It's like a red Game Boy. I remember it so vividly because I was that punk ass little kid who was like, I would have really liked that red Game Boy. He shouldn't have done that. He just screams and smashes it on the ground and then goes, hey, you sold me a broken thing.
The thing is, he was such a punk back in the day. But the thing is, nowadays I can't admit.
He's
he's way more mature, but Jake,
I
he's
will
just
agree
kind of.
that like over time, obviously, like, he has changed. I can't say that Logan Paul now is held in the same regards that I held him to when he did all of that, and I know he is remorseful for it. If he's not, then, you know, shame on me.
He is remorseful, because if he wasn't remorseful, he would still be doing the same shit. Truth be told. But or
not making content at all. You know what I mean?
True. But
he would just disappear and let Jake be the internet punching
bag. There's been my like feelings towards the Paul brothers literally was like, I hate y'all for the simple
I still don't like
literally. Literally, when my first my first introduction to them was Logan Paul was on a Disney show. Let's just put that in perspective. He was
and then Jake was too.
And then, for one, they were on a show I didn't care about, which is like, okay, that's my opinion, and I don't really care for it. But then they started doing social media content, and they started getting famous off of it, but they were just doing dumb shit.
That ruined their careers. Them getting on social media ruined their
They were deliberately just doing dumb shit, and the dumb shit kept inspiring itself.
Straight up, I don't think it ruined their careers. They're still, you know,
they wouldn't be here without that part of it.
What objectively says that their career is ruined when they are still making millions of dollars?
It'd be different if it were like.
Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's like I said, they could be.
It's more of
famous,
like
but they really are still kind of Hollywood famous. So I can't really.
No. You want to know how I know shit?
They are now under the jurisdiction of the court of public opinion.
True. You want to know how you know they're not in some shit or their career isn't ruined? Logan Paul is about to fucking face Roman Reigns in WWE.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's
they wouldn't have a career. They wouldn't have a platform.
Yep.
Logan Paul would not be on WWE.
Is their platform like, we're just gonna put him on a stage and watch the shit get beat out of him?
Like literally,
You know what I mean?
they're on there. It's crazy because for real, I don't have an issue with Roman Reigns, but now I've literally seen Logan Paul change for a vast majority of time. I'm over here rooting for this motherfucker when he goes to fight Roman Reigns. Like Logan Paul is personally at this part of my life and what I'm looking at in the like perspective of what I want to get done and what I want to do. That motherfucker is an inspiration. I think it's an inspiration technically to me. Because it's like you're doing things that are like motivational from the business standpoint. Logan Paul literally owns Prime Sports Drinks with KSI.
And we would never expect them to be getting along.
Because they were beefing crazy. That's the crazy part. They were beefing crazy because they were boxing. If you really want to talk about it, Logan Paul is an influential person because this man started the content creator boxing between him and KSI. Now you literally see almost every year boxing between YouTube creators.
Yeah, it's happened like 3 times this year already.
Like literally.
Also, I thought you were talking about Jake for a second.
Like the shit. Well, I'll get right to Jake because Jake a hoe. Jake a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to Jake, but you have to think about it. You cannot at this point. I don't even associate shit that Logan does with Jake because Logan's on a whole different fucking path at this point. Logan's literally on a different fucking path. The man does not.
Jake kind of Logan kind of accepts Jake because he's his brother. I feel like if they weren't related at all, I feel like they would not be on the same
because
path.
Jake is literal bad. Did y'all see? Jake is bad fucking energy. Not even bad energy. He's bad for business.
This dude literally gets on social media and he's the flexer type. Logan is just hey, I hope y'all niggas are doing good. Have a good day. Anyways, see ya. But then fucking Jake will get online and be like, what's up, you fucking pussies? Anyways, look at my fucking jacuzzi.
6ix9ine.
Jake Paul literally gets on social media.
6ix9ine energy.
6ix9ine energy.
He gets on social media just to talk shit. Because
did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the video of 6ix9ine fighting that DJ at the club in wherever? I don't fucking know.
Dubai,
bro.
Because
Dubai.
Bro, people.
This is the moment.
6ix9ine do not come here, and he still went to Dubai. So people at the club were like, "Hey, look, it's 6ix9ine," and they were all like, they all wanted to go against him.
You can't fight a whole club of people. I don't give a fuck how much security that nigga got. He ain't gonna win that. Either way, though.
Bro, isn't he a government official anyway? Bro.
He approached the DJ and was like, play my music, and the DJ was like, what the fuck? No.
Nigga, we don't like you here. Stop.
Who the fuck are you?
Bro,
yeah,
6ix9ine
This is my last thing. Crazy. This is literally my last thing, and I'm gonna let Craig go. Literally, the real moment I realized Logan Paul is only cool with his brother because he's his brother is when he had to literally fight Floyd Mayweather. Because that instance when Jake was just talking shit to fucking Floyd, and then he took that man's hat. Did y'all not see the looks on Logan's face? Did y'all not see the look on Logan's face the whole time? He was just looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You are fighting him in the ring. I am.
The thing is, you know what upset me is that hold on, J2. What upset me the most is that Jake Paul didn't even show up to his fight, bro, which made me so upset. I was like, damn, this dude Logan shows up to all your fights, bro, and you didn't show up to his? That's crazy. This dude Jake is an asshole. He's an asshole.
Facts.
But again,
I'm a KSI fan. It's on site with Jake.
Oh yeah, it's brotherly love though. Like fucking, I'm pretty sure even though Jake did that, Logan still loves his brother and shit. See, me personally, I would have to be like, yeah, bro. Next boxing match is me and you, nigga. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait for Logan to be like. One day he just wakes up. He's not even gonna make him do a boxing match. He's gonna make that bitch hop in the WWE ring. He's gonna be like, "Come to my world, bitch."
Jake does have a boxing ring, so he could just throw the gloves at him while he's asleep and be like, "Get up, nigga, I'm fighting."
Jake wakes up, he's in the fucking gulag.
Listen, bro. You know those scenes where those characters think they're gonna do shit. They literally think they're about to do some shit, and then a white flash just happens, and they just pop up in a different place. That's gonna be Jake. Step in the ring, and that nigga's gonna fade into the hospital bed. He's just gonna, what the fuck happened?
Wait, what?
Damn.
I mean, like, the fight's over?
Here's the thing, the difference between Logan and Jake. No offense to you, Jake. I don't want you coming at me talking about fucking talking
Nah, Rusty, how about same energy, bro? Nah, same energy, bro. Jake, you a hoe. It's on site, bro.
Jake
I'm
wakes
gonna
up.
lose, but
Jake
it is
wakes
what
up
it
in
is.
the hospital. He goes, the fight's over, and he goes, never even started.
Again,
son.
the
He walked
difference
into the ring,
between-
slipped on an ice cube, and got covered in boo boos.
Look, the difference between Jake and Logan is Logan puts in drive, power. He actually fights people that give him a challenge. Unlike Jake, it's just like he goes against these subpar like boxers, and then he's like, I won. Of course he won. You won against people that aren't boxers, people that are retired, or it's probably paid for, and you made it so that you won. Because I'm not gonna lie, the fight
I'm
between
not gonna lie,
Floyd
most
and
of
him,
the niggas fights
that shit was probably staged, because I've seen Floyd fight before. That's not how he fights. That nigga would have, if he was actually fighting for real, at the end, like around the end of the match, bro, because Floyd doesn't do jabs and fight during the first couple of rounds. At the last couple of rounds, he gets you tired, and he's like, all right, bro, I'm about to go all in. But he didn't even do that. So the
next
thing
fucking
is,
creator,
like,
the
shit
next
was
fucking
staged.
creator clash is gonna be Rusty versus Logan Paul.
Let's go.
You know what's
Not
funny?
Logan.
That whole time, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whole time, I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be in there every press conference. I ain't got nothing but respect for this man, Logan. But I'm gonna give him all. I'm gonna fuck him up a little bit. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm going crazy. Because, right, the problem with these matches are, if you actually don't have an issue with the person that you're boxing, you're not gonna sell. That's literally all that is. That's why they keep picking people, or people will go out of their way to make sure these two people box, because
Are
they've
you
noticed
saying
and
that we
seen their
would gaslight? Are you saying that we would gaslight Logan Paul into beating the living fuck out of Rusty? Is that what I'm hearing?
Look,
I'm
I
saying that
wouldn't-
Rusty would literally probably hop in that ring, and he would go to the press conference.
I'm hopping
He'd
in
probably
that
invite us.
ring.
He's gonna literally invite us to the press conference. We're just gonna sit there, and he's literally probably gonna say the most respectful shit to Logan, and then it's gonna be like the commercial thing where he was just like, better food, better ingredients, better clothes, better my shoes, but I got better bitches than you. Fuck Logan Paul.
I don't have a problem. No, you're making it seem like I want to fight Logan Paul. I want to fight Jake Paul. There's a
Who
difference.
doesn't want to
Do
fight?
you want to fight? You want to do either?
No, I
really
wouldn't do Logan. Logan, he actually would give me a fucking challenge. Now, Jake doesn't go against actual boxers. I feel like it would be a better
Logan
chance.
actually fights motherfuckers who
Dude,
actually.
come on. Can
play.
we schedule this? Are they listening? Can we schedule this? Are they like
Respectfully-
omnipotent in the
Respectfully,
point
I
that
feel
they,
like
that they hear?
I can
that
say.
they
I mean,
hear
like, shit,
comments,
even if I lose, that's clout on my name. So literally, let's do it. I would.
not even
Okay,
that.
Dak.
Not even that.
Okay,
Not even
Dak.
that. You got to think about this. You got to think about this from the perspective of like showbiz. You have to fight Jake before you fight Logan, because Logan's gonna present it to you like, if you can't be my brother,
You ain't beating me, son.
and he
That-
probably
and
ain't
that's
gonna
the
say it to
truth.
you on no
That's the
crazy
thing.
shit.
I would
He's
think
not
that's
even
the
gonna
truth.
say it to you on no crazy
Because the
shit.
thing is, if
It's
I
only
beat
off the factor
Logan,
that they both train.
if I beat Logan,
I
I'm
beat
beating
Logan.
Jake.
Okay,
But if
yeah.
I beat Jake, there's still a chance that I could beat Logan. But if I beat Logan, I could beat Jake. If I beat Jake, there's a chance I could beat Logan, because
And I feel like that's just you getting more money out of it if you beat Jake than Logan, because then you have the rights to decline Jake after you beat Logan. If you do Logan
thing
first.
is, Jake is a pussy. Jake is a pussy, bro. If you fight Logan and win, he's gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to fight. He'll talk all that shit, but then he'll be like, yeah, bro. An actual contract? Nah, bro. I never received a contract. He never sent me a contract, bro.
That's crazy.
Jake literally only does his fights for money. Logan does his fights for clout, money, and business. Because, like, real shit, people don't understand. KSI and
Like
Logan
Yoke?
Paul really did have like distinct hate for each other, even after
Yeah.
their first match.
That's
It literally took
Jake-
them having a second match for Logan and fucking KSI to be like, the fuck are we beefing for? At this point, the fuck are we beefing for? We cool? We cool. And they became great business partners and made a solid ass sports drink. And they do content together. Like, they hit each other up. They're constantly talking to each other. Like, they're actually friends.
No, you're saying that Jake only does it for the money. He does it for the clout. He doesn't go against opponents that he knows he can't win against.
I'm waiting for
like-
Jake Paul to fight Conor McGregor. That's what I want.
That's
what-
the main reason he hasn't gone against KSI, because KSI has shown proof. He sent him contract after contract, and he's like, bro, I'm willing to fight. And he sends him messages and doesn't reply. But then Jake will get online and be like, nah, he never talked to me. He never sent me a contract. Because Jake knows he can't win, so he doesn't go against opponents that he knows he's not going to win. He goes against opponents that he knows he can win, and he knows that he can keep his clout saying that, oh, I have gone 5-0, 6-0, that.
On some shit, I ain't even gonna hold you. Somebody gonna challenge Jake Paul for a deal that he can't refuse, and he's gonna try and make a contract with that motherfucker to make sure that he like comes out on top, or it's a stalemate. And dude's just gonna be like, nah, bro, I came here to fuck you up. I ain't even really come here for the money. I just came here to fuck you up for real.
They should gaslight him.
Because truth be told, I'm sick and tired, and this is me personally. I don't want to make it a race thing, but I'm sick and tired of these black motherfuckers that keep trying to box this man, and y'all just keep losing because of money. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Because you're making us look bad now. You're literally making us look bad. Because you're talking more shit than Jake Paul, because you're just like, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up in this goddamn ring. Don't play with me. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. And then I go to sleep because I'm not paying for a pay-per-view of a fight, because I'm not stupid and I'm not funding a Jake Paul fight, regardless of who's boxing. Because that's how he's making his money. And I'll wake up to the Twitter memes and the Instagram memes saying, this nigga got slumped the fuck out. This man is laid the fuck out on the ground. You out here setting the African American community back 100 years. And I just be sitting here like, you motherfucker. God.
Oh my God. Anyways, we're going to go to break. And thank some of our sponsors if we haven't.
Welcome back to the motherfucking shit!
Oh my God. Why are you like this?
I was gonna say, I don't know if we're doing a podcast or if we're, he's like, welcome back to a shoot. Today we got number 2, let's go. Like, bruh.
I got break. Like, got me some pupusas. What do you think?
More like I haven't really slept since before the My Chemical Romance concerts.
Wait, guys, I want to ask y'all a question. Because, Rusty, you were talking about this for our quote-unquote 15-minute break. Mm-hmm. Guys, what drink do you guys think would be the best if it wasn't carbonated? If they sold it as, actual juice, what do you guys would be the best? I'm saying Fanta.
I don't know if they have. There probably is a juice of it. I just don't know. This is kind of like a flip of the question. Maybe it's just because I want to try the juice. But do you guys have world markets? Craig, do you have a world? Okay, yeah. So where I'm from, and it may be others, maybe you just don't know. It's called World Market. It's just you can just get furniture and stuff and snacks and drinks and all that kind of stuff from around the world. Various. No, we don't have Wawa here. Wawa, when I lived in Florida, Wawa was a real treat, but I don't have that here.
Listen, trust me, as a person who doesn't I know this is a weird thing to say, because I live on the East Coast, Wawa ain't shit special. It is really because now they've been trying to make Wawa more a store than a gas station. Wawa works as a gas station. But it's got good ass food. It does. I'm just saying,
it's I would pick Wawa if I need something to I want literally even just a taquito. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna walk into a Shell and go, I'd like a taquito from you. I think about the Futurama episode all the time where they eat food from a gas station or whatever, and they get literal living parasites. And he eats Fry eats a sandwich or whatever. And he gets he has to become small so he can go into his own body. I don't even remember if I'm saying this right. Anyways, I want to talk about Wawa. I want to talk about World Market and their delicious blood orange soda. So good. I would love to try that.
Side note, this is related but unrelated. Buc-ee's, I have to go to Buc-ee's. I have to.
What the hell? It's Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is now. You're on some smack. I love
Buc-ee's is
I
like
love going to Buc-ee's.
I gotta
love
go.
going to Buc-ee's. I love going to Buc-ee's or whatever, but they don't have any variety there. There's no
don't?
variety. No,
Buc-ee's
there's
is
literally
cold.
there's the fudge and there is like pork. Do you like fudge or pork? You can go to Wawa, you can get chicken tenders, mac and cheese. You can get a fucking Thanksgiving dinner at goddamn Wawa.
It's funny because I feel like Deb, after
Buc-ee's
saying that,
is
when
gonna
he
go.
found out you can get a whole chicken tender hoagie from fucking Wawa, his eyes just lit up. He as a child was just like,
Because when I was in Florida, my friends who had also moved to Florida at the time were like, yeah, Wawa, like we got a Wawa here, and I was like, I've never been, and they were like, what? After work one night, let's all go to Wawa. I was like, all right. So I went. I got some chicken tenders, fries. Their fries are subpar. The fries are subpar. I will say that.
I'm about to say Wawa because this is something that people didn't know. Wawa just started making like foods.
They ain't got the fries. Quesadillas, smack. Chicken
I'm gonna be
tenders.
completely
I heard
honest
the
with you.
quesadillas are good at Wawa. That's the one item.
They are good.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I like going to places that sound delicious. If you say you want to go to Wawa, I'm gonna say no. That sounds stupid. That sounds so dumb.
You're sleeping on it.
Look, I've never seen a Wawa.
Rusty, we're so sorry
I've never
to
even
offend
heard
your
of it.
Rusty lives in the
Hi,
middle
Lord.
of the country. He will never know what a Wawa is unless he goes to the East Coast.
What? Texas is
I live in the
What's
down dirty south.
I hate how everyone's just like Texas. It's nothing but desert and horses. It's not. I'm literally in the city. I understand. Everybody's just like Texas is nothing.
You
just cows.
don't. Yeah, just like Texas has cows, cactus, like all over the place, like cacti all over the place. You get to work on your horse and back on your horse, and then
Texas is my
but
chocolate spot.
here's the
absolutely
thing. Here's the thing. No, listen. Here's the thing. I wasn't done. You didn't let me finish. See, now here's the stereotype that everyone believes about Louisiana. There's a swamp in our backyard. We ride our alligators to work, and we all have that good old Cajun Creole accent. All of us. Have you seen Scooby-Doo? Have you seen Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? Have you seen Scooby-Doo on
Favorite
Zombie
Scooby-Doo
Island?
movie of the classic Scooby-Doo era.
Bro, all y'all
Every
eat in
fucking
Louisiana is
character has an
gumbo.
accent.
I ain't
All
gonna
y'all
hold
eat
you,
in
Dev,
Louisiana is
respectfully,
gumbo,
bro.
bro. That's all y'all eat. That's all y'all eat.
Yeah,
is gumbo.
Dev, respectfully, I'm gonna need you to never do that again. Do not do that Creole accent ever again. Because I didn't think about it until you did it. I didn't think about that stereotype until you did it. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Every single
Talking
person
about
who lives in New Orleans in fucking Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island has an accent. It's total bullshit. I could throw up so many inconsistencies with that shit in New Orleans. Like when fucking Shaggy and Scooby are sitting in the back of the Mystery Machine eating crawfish, and they don't peel those motherfuckers at all. They don't do nothing. They just bite into the back of them and start sucking. Like, what?
Well, again, you know Shaggy and Scooby, they be eating anything and everything, bro.
Shaggy and Scooby,
The shell. They are eating the shell. It's like picking up a turtle and just biting him halfway down the middle, sandwich style.
I guarantee you, right?
It's nothing bad. Literally, I've seen Shaggy and Scooby eat a banana without peeling it. So
normally they at least like squeeze it and it shoots up into the air.
No, there's one.
Can I just say,
the banana
respectively,
with the peel. Just hold the peel and the banana. I'm like, are you serious?
Can I just say, respectively, I like to thank Shaggy and Scooby for the reason that I actually do shit with food like them niggas. The moment that really just like sold me on them niggas was when one of them put whipped cream on top.
Yeah, bro. If you do,
do you let the Ninja Turtles decide what goes on your pizza, homie? You got that jelly bean licorice tuna salad pizza?
First of all, whenever the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get pizza, I deliberately
oh my god!
I deliberately go out of my way just be like
sardines and black licorice.
Bitch. I'm sorry, we do not eat sardines on pizza. If I catch any fishy shit on
Sardines, licorice, mayonnaise, and bacon.
All right,
What
now I
more
gotta say it.
could a
Now I gotta
turtle?
say it.
What more could a turtle ask for?
Bro, I'm gonna.
Now I gotta say it, bro. I'm putting pineapple on pizza every time.
Jason, if you don't get your inspiration from the Ninja Turtles or Scooby-Doo for your food choices, I'm never eating food ever.
I definitely get inspiration of food choices from Shaggy and Scooby.
These people literally,
Bro,
they have
them fuckers make
sandwiches.
anything.
No, they have the dumbest sandwiches ever. You'd be looking at the
Well, the
sandwich.
best sandwiches ever. What?
Here's the thing. They have some good options. They have mayonnaise, they have mustard. Okay. They have cheese, they have turkey. Okay. And they have a
Well,
whole lot. They have a whole
I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you go back and you watch the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You, Shaggy never eats meat.
Huh.
And that
Even
is
Shaggy.
because Casey Kasem was vegetarian.
Wait.
The guy who voiced him.
Oh, wow.
The guy who voiced Shaggy in Scooby-Doo Where Are You is vegetarian or vegan. I honestly can't remember. But he said, I will be Shaggy for your show if Shaggy is also vegetarian. Because I think it's vegetarian, because I think he definitely, like, eats ice cream and shit.
Yeah.
I go to the malt shop all the time, so it has to be at least vegetarian and not vegan. I would say that. But that kind of stuff got thrown out the window when Casey Kasem passed away. So, like you can't say it's for all time. Like Shaggy's always going to be a vegetarian, but they did try to reincorporate that. Like James Gunn tried to reincorporate that in the first movie when they're in the car, like, and it looks like they're hotboxing the Mystery Machine, and Shaggy's making eggplant burgers.
I feel like, respectively though, I can't say this and not give respect to it. Like, I like Mystery Incorporated a lot, but
The show?
original
The cartoon?
Yeah. Hey, calm down, you.
No, we ain't gonna get on that. Not on this.
But like
the title for that cartoon is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. By the way, it is not just called Mystery Incorporated.
We just abbreviated, but like
I got you.
That iteration of Scooby-Doo was like, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite because my favorite is the classic. My favorite literally is the classic. It's not because that's what I grew up on. It's just like the idea of that shit when I was a kid watching it. I actually felt the like creepy aesthetic that they were doing. Like my first time seeing Captain Cutler in the fucking scuba gear, yeah, that shit creeped me out.
The scuba gear.
The scuba gear. That's about to be a new thing.
The scuba duber gear.
The
Bro,
scuba
I'm gonna be
duper
completely
gear.
honest with you. Look, what got me terrified of some of the villains
You know who?
is when I watched the
before
live
you
action
said that.
Scooby-Doo film and the sludge tar guy. I was like, excuse
The
me.
tar monster.
Yeah,
I
was like,
never got
excuse me,
scared at
What
him.
is this?
That
I don't
you
know.
who fucking scared me, bro. You know who really scared me? The fucking creeper. Because all that nigga ever did was groan and yell while chasing you. He never did anything other
Let
than
me tell
that.
you. Let me tell you. There are two. Well, technically, it makes it three, but I'm only gonna say two. So, and then I'm gonna move on to another point about Scooby-Doo that I think is kind of interesting. Going off on like, is Scooby-Doo scary or not? So the ones that genuinely frightened me as a child were this one, not as much as the second one. First, it's the gaggling green ghosts that have like the chain on their hands. You know what I'm talking about? And he like moves around like all kind of like crickety. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
The laughing, the animation and stuff. It just used to unsettle me like so much as a kid. The next monster that it scared me so bad. I would always be like, I don't even want to like. This episode is scary. is the abominable snowman, the snow monster,
Oh, that
who
one.
could like he could fly and stuff.
That
Abominable
fucker flying. Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. I don't know what he was like. The abominable snow ghost or whatever. I can't remember.
Yeah.
He used to
Abominable
scare
Snow
me.
Ghost.
He used to scare me so goddamn bad because it would always be like, look over there, and he would be on the top of the mountain going like, and then he would start flying at him, and I'd be like, oh my god. I'm sweating thinking about it. Like, I'm
Bruh.
sweating right now thinking about, like, being a child and being scared. But
Like,
the
yeah.
thing about Scooby-Doo, I have Scooby-Doo Where Are You as, like, a complete box set. Like, it's 3
Oh
seasons.
my god,
Oh,
me
you
too.
fuck.
I have that as well.
It's
And I'm-
3 seasons,
I-
but if you go back and you watch the last episode of what is season 1 and the first episode of season 2, they changed the show because it was, at the time, season 1 was legitimately too scary. They were saying like kids aren't watching the show because they're too scared. You gotta tone it down a little bit. And that's what ended up making Scooby-Doo so much more like comedic and corny. It kind of took a step.
right?
It kind of took a step back from what it was. But then those kids grew up in like this like longing for that kind of like Scooby-Doo story, and that's what inspired Hanna-Barbera to produce Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. They were like, we need to redefine Scooby-Doo.
Bro,
Because
we had already
I
done
was
that.
scared back in the day. I'd be scared too.
You
Literally,
wanna know how I know this is some shit? Wait.
lying
You wanna
at
know
me,
how I
bro.
knew
That is scary.
No. This is how I know what the fuck Dev is talking about. Because for one, I was watching Scooby-Doo as a kid, and not one fucking moment of me watching Scooby-Doo as a kid did I ever hear them making like comedic laugh tones after they say shit. Like there wasn't no studio audience just laughing in the middle of them doing shit when I was watching it as a kid. Then I got older and I'm watching Scooby-Doo episodes and I'm like, when the fuck did people start like laughing in the middle of what everything they said?
Yeah, they lightened it up.
And I was just like,
Because
is this a Mandela
kids were
effect
getting
on me?
too scared.
What the fuck?
Yeah, kids were getting too scared. So that's what brought around like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. They reinvented the image, and it took off. That's what gave us because Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island performed so well. That's what gave us Alien Invaders, Witches, Ghosts, Cyber.
The
Can I
Alien
just say
Invader
this?
one was so
Can I
good
just say
because it
this?
had that little
Bro.
alien chick, and she was so bad. Oh my
We
god!
don't
Oh my
do it.
god, son!
We're not
Oh
doing
my
it.
god, son!
We're not
She
doing
was
it.
so
Um,
bad.
And the main
In
reason
her
we're not doing
alien
it
form,
is
in
just
her
I'm not
alien
going
form,
to.
and her human form, bro. I was scared, bro. Give me both.
Listen.
Another cool fact.
Scooby-Doo
I talked
Zombie
about
Island produced the hardest track of Scooby-Doo ever in the original
No.
continuity. Ever.
Oh, okay. In
Had,
the original.
and had animators at Toei making it.
Damn.
Nobody in the world.
I don't know. I don't
Scooby-Doo?
know if you knew that. I don't know if you knew that they animation to Toei in Japan, and that's why the movie flows the way it does. And
Yo,
so on and
that
so on.
makes so much fucking sense, high key.
It is
Yeah.
because
So
it
much
was
fucking sense.
animated by people who were working on anime at the time.
Look, you
Listen,
cannot
listen,
admit, you cannot
American
lie.
And tell me
With
Terror Time
the second film,
did
with the
not
second
stick
Scooby-Doo
with
film,
Right.
with the second Scooby-Doo film, you cannot tell me that what's it called? All the villains that were shown were not scary.
They weren't.
The only one that was scary was the tar one. This one got me scared was when somebody was
No, are you telling me that the million watt ghost didn't freak
The
you
one
out?
monster there that was actually fucking chasing them bar for bar of step was the one that should have scared you. Not the big turd monster that was literally
He was
diarrhea.
drowning someone. He was
They turned
drowning
that dude
someone in his
They
car.
turned that dude into cotton candy. They turned that dude into cotton candy. Scooby and fucking Shaggy licked their lip. They were like,
But
No,
here's
the
the reason
no.
why
"We
I got
gonna get
scared-
you tonight, bitch."
No, the reason I got scared was as a kid, I was like, this is Scooby-Doo. No one's gonna die. And then I saw somebody getting drowned in tar, and I was like, excuse me, what? Someone, what is
That
going
did
on?
not scare me at all, Rusty. I'm
No,
sorry,
the
bro. You
million-
might not have the sniper thing.
I hated the million watt Volt ghost, like his voice, like he comes up and he's like, "You're in for a shock," and it's like all wiry and staticky and stuff. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna fry them. He's gonna literally explode their brains.
Literally, he could kill them. He was the most inclined monster in that whole movie that could have killed them.
Actually,
and then they just, and then they literally Scooby-Doo trap him by throwing a metal rod through him into the Black Knight ghost.
That shit was fun.
Snapping him in.
Looking back at him, he is actually kind of pissed on. We'll be honest.
He's scary. He's got like
no.
teeth and stuff, like made of electricity. He's
it's not a
completely
million watt. It's 10,000 watt volt goes.
Oh my god! You're
Rusty, we're not doing this shit today, bro. We're not doing this shit today.
Rusty, you're a scholar, bro.
Listen.
That motherfucker is the lawnmower.
Listen, before Rusty gets teed off on by Dev, let me just say, right? There's a theory going, like, it's not even a theory, but someone made a video about why Scooby-Doo, like the live action ones, they feel weird to you to watch if you, like, just started watching Scooby-Doo and you get a general sense of it. Simply because the movies feel out of place. Like, okay, the Scooby-Doo movie, don't get it twisted, they're good movies. Like, they're actually solid movies. You can rewatch them, they're solid. He was just saying, though, in terms of, like, the timeline of that movie universe, he was like, maybe 2 should have went first because it would have shown us Mystery Incorporated in their fucking element doing their thing, and then they lose and then bounce back because it's Mystery fucking Incorporated.
James Gunn. No, it's because James Gunn got the same fucking thing that Scooby-Doo season Where Are You season 1 got. They were like, this is outrageous. Like, they're fighting demons.
Real spirits that are actually trying to take over people's bodies.
They're swapping bodies and ripping souls out of their face and shit. He got the same treatment. They were like, James, turn it down.
Baby, we love you.
Turn it down.
But we need you to turn it down.
And he was like, okay, can I just make their old monsters real? And they were like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then James was like, fucking gag them with tar.
Bro,
I'll show you what you let me do. You gave me
He started laughing maniacally. He started laughing maniacally. He said, y'all made a bad mistake. Y'all made the worst mistake.
Yes, we're still recording.
Yeah.
I don't mind talking about Scooby-Doo for an hour.
This is Scooby-Doo. I'm not even gonna lie. But either way.
So going back to it, James essentially got that inch. They were like, yeah, make their old monsters real. That sounds cool.
And James said, "You fuckers don't even know what you've done."
James Gunn was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers, you're in for it now. I'm gonna make the 10,000 volt ghost fucking real."
Oh my god, bro. That is the only monster, bro. I swear to God.
My friend was scared of Captain Cutler, bro. Out of all the aliens,
Captain fucking Cutler had an entire fucking pirate ghost ship flying through downtown Coolville. You know what I mean? He could have been shooting cannons off of it. Who's that there's not?
Bro, you know what fucked me up is when Captain Cutler found their fucking hideout, and he literally was just walking out of the water. I was like, please not this shit from the show again. Please not this shit from the show again.
No, that's Captain. Am I getting them mixed up? There's the pirate. Oh, that's Redbeard. The pirate's Redbeard. There's Captain Cutler, who's the submarine guy and like the costume.
Then they have the tar guys, and they have the vulture guy, and then they have the skeletons, the twin skeletons.
He's not a vulture. He's a pterodactyl. He's the pterodactyl.
Yes,
pterodactyl ghost.
The pterodactyl ghost. And then there's Minor 49er. He was in the movie.
Can I just say though, they definitely did like pay homage to the original continuity of Scooby-Doo off of the factor. We're just gonna have a counter.
They really tried to pull their mask off. They said, "This is fake, guys. Let me pull off the mask." They tried to pull it off.
Fred realized he fucked up trying to pull that nigga's face, and that shit did not come off. He was just like,
are we talking Zombie Island, or are we talking?
No.
The live action one where they were like, "This is all fake, guys. Somebody's gonna be behind the mask."
Yeah, somebody's gonna be, and then like the pterodactyl, like, they were
It wasn't the pterodactyl. It was the one monster dude. Fred was like,
that was from the first one. That was from the first one with the demons. Where they're like,
Fred tried to pull that nigga's
Velma.
face off and didn't come off, and then Fred
No,
just
it was
realized
Velma.
he did, and he was
I
just
think
like,
That monster, that Courage the Cowardly Dog ass monster hit him with that gas in his face. He went.
nah. I think they hit him with the gas and zest him or some shit.
yeah, look,
Gas like
y'all
the gas like knocked him out, and then he became like douche Freddy.
Hey, yo,
and, like-
it's me, Fred. Let's get down to
And
the
then-
party, guys.
Yeah, like he's at the pool or whatever with like fucking what looks like, I don't know, like Five Finger Death Slap or whatever, fucking Sum 41 at the pool, and he's like, hey yo baby, what do you want to do? You want to come hang out with us? And they're all like, what the fuck is going on here? Now
Yo,
you know that
give me
movie.
mad
You know
respect
that
for
movie
that film.
had me fucked up. That movie had
Nah,
me fucked
bro.
up because of the scene. You know exactly which scene I'm going to bring up too. Is the first time they swap bodies and Fred is
Oh,
in
nah,
Daphne's
bro.
body, and he's
Hey,
like,
yo.
and he's like,
Hey,
I can
yo.
look at myself. He goes, I can look at myself naked.
Yo,
And
I'm
then
not gonna lie.
they give him like a nasty look, and then the scene goes on. But right as the scene ends, he like pops open the shirt, and he's like, yeah.
Bro, that was
I ain't gonna lie.
so funny for me as a kid. I was like,
I
there's
said,
no
"You son of a
way."
bitch!
Nah, bro,
bro.
you can't
Oh my
talk about
God.
that scene. Bro, you can't talk about that and not talk about how Velma was like the baddest bitch in that whole movie universe.
We're gonna get on that topic next. I want to discuss how Freddie Prinze Jr. I can't remember the actress who played Daphne's name. They're married. They're
Who?
married in real life and have like a bunch of kids.
Who?
Fred and Daphne from the live-action Scooby-Doo movies are married and have children in real life.
She played on
W.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's why I was like, who are you talking about?
Yeah,
She was Buffy.
Daphne.
She was
Yeah,
Buffy.
but no, Velma coming down those stairs in that Elastigirl ass suit. Who's your mom?
Fuck that.
I was like,
Velma
oh my-
and the whole,
I was
Velma
like,
and both of them had
oh
me
my
like,
God.
huh?
No, I mean,
There have
Let's
been
not
moments.
I
forget.
mean,
There were moments in my life when I knew what I wanted. And seeing Velma walk down those stairs, I was like, yes. Yes.
Look, which one is better?
I-
Which one is better?
my
Be
mommy?
honest with yourself. Who is better, the original Velma or the reboot Velma?
What is the reboot?
about, are you talking about
What do you mean
Haley
the
Kiyoko?
Velma? You heard me, nigga. What is the reboot, Velma?
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Haley Kiyoko.
Oh, the
I
Asian
wrong?
chick who played Velma. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still taking the first one. I'm sorry.
I'm definitely, I love Haley Kiyoko, who is a lesbian, by the way. I'm still giving it to Linda Cardellini. She's one of the baddest.
Right.
Alive! One of the
I'm
baddest.
sorry. I'm sorry. When I
Alive!
saw her for the first time in the Avengers Age of Ultron, I was like, I know y'all fucking did it. No, y'all fucking
I
did it.
know y'all did it. I know.
I know you niggas lying.
I said,
But nah. There's
forget
definitely
Black
like...
Widow, forget Black Widow, forget Captain Marvel, forget Valkyrie, forget Jane, forget the Scarlet Witch. It
Forget-
is all about Hawkeye's wife.
Oh,
Yes.
the peaking of your mic is so funny.
Craig is about to hurt himself recording. I'm not recording, fucking editing, bro.
I mean, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all just hate me, bro. Y'all just be hating me, bro.
Bro, on some shit, though.
Linda?
I'm trying to tell you.
Miss Cardellini, Linda, if you're listening, I will fight for you till the day I die.
I'm trying to tell y'all, though, like, as a kid, the Hex Girls were my shit.
Oh,
When are we gonna get a
no.
live action Hex Girls? When is that gonna happen, huh? When is that gonna happen?
Technically, Mystery Incorporated did our shit, but you know, we don't talk about
I'm
that.
shut
When are we
up.
getting the live
Shut up.
action? When
Because
are we getting the live
in my version, the finale was supposed to be that they catch the ghost at prom, and the live bands playing at their prom was supposed to be the Hex Girls. And when they start the final chase with the ghost, the Hex Girls were going to start playing the Scooby-Doo theme.
Yo, actually, speaking of that, I actually found the band that did the intro for that song, and they have some really good music. I was listening to it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" You don't understand.
Give them a shout out. What's their name?
Hold on. I literally put it in No Merch. I mean, not No Merch. But music.
The X Girls were that shit when I was a kid.
Oh yes. Okay, so they're called Simple
Certainly
Plan.
did.
That's their name.
Simple Plan. Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, right?
Yeah,
the
I
first
knew-
time
I
ever
knew
seen
Sim-
the Hex Girls.
I knew Simple Plan did What's New Scooby Doo. I knew that.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Bro,
And then
I listened to the whole song and there was like an overwhelming thing of like me wanting to cry. I was like, this is so nostalgic. Bro. I felt so happy.
Honest to God, when they made those reboot movies that went to Cartoon Network, there was one song that this band Anna Barber did called like Without You, I think. I used to jam to that so hard. I used to jam to Without You so hard. And on the flip of that, I think honestly, like bands like Anna Barber and Therefore Tomorrow definitely made me like the little emo boy that I was, because as soon as Ben 10 Alien Swarm came out and Therefore Tomorrow released just a little faster, I was like, this has brought Ben 10 to his peak.
This shit right here, this is gonna get us out the hood, boy.
This is the genuine article, bro.
Bro, because I don't think people
Let's make
understand. We gotta shift it to this.
Let's make fucking AMV anime music for live action Ben 10. It'll go off, and it fucking did.
I feel like we gotta shift it to this. Ben 10 got hoed in the live action department. It got so hoed.
No,
Because they did
Yeah,
it was
and you
good
know
for what it was. For the time.
The actor who played Ben was like, I want to come back and be Ben.
Yeah, he was
They're
dead
just not
serious.
gonna let me.
Ryan Kelly. Yeah, Ryan Kelly wanted to come back.
For its
Bro,
time,
Ultimate
all those
Alien
Ben
was
10,
supposed to get a movie.
Those Ben 10 Alien.
They did
movies,
hoe
good
his
for
ass.
fun.
Hoe his ass though.
Who?
In Race Against Time, Ben turns into like he turns into Heat Blast, Gray Matter, Diamond Head, and Wild Mud.
And I was feeling in Wild Mud.
And then-
yeah, I was feeling
and
that
then
shit.
Eon.
Okay.
Technically, that's 5 transformations. In fucking Alien Swarm, he turns
He turns
into
into 3.
Humungosaur, Big Chill, Nanomech. That's it.
That's it. Bro, I was wanting way more transformations in that film.
Oh.
You don't understand.
Swamp Fire. Like, get fucking destroyed. Chroma Stone, bitch. Like,
Yes, sir. Chroma Stone.
Yo, look, I'm gonna be honest.
Fire
Underworld,
Monkey?
they
That would have been
have-
fucking gas. Are you kidding
They're
me?
sitting on a gold mine. Literally, Wonderworld is sitting on the biggest gold mine ever. They made it
They didn't realize it till they fucked up.
good. They would have a gold mine of films. They can make a whole franchise in live action
you-
films, bro.
Are you seriously talking about how Warner Brothers doesn't know how to run their own company at
You know
this
what?
time? And
You know what? I take it back. You're right.
Warner Bros doesn't know how to run their company. Do you think they ever have?
Bro, these niggas could own the Earth and then would
It's
willingly
like that-
buy Pluto anyway. These guys are lost.
It's like that meme of like the astronauts looking at the Earth and he's got the gun up to his head, and the first astronaut is saying,
We have a gold mine. We always have.
the first astronaut is saying like, wait, Warner Brothers doesn't know how to run their company, and the one with the guns going, they never have.
Oh
Bro,
my god,
they
I
could-
love that.
I swear to God, if they ever, bro, I would literally start crying if Ben 10, if they announced at Wonder Bros, they were like, guys, we're making a Ben 10 movie for the theaters. I would literally
Allegedly, I haven't heard anything about it. They're making a live action OS.
lying, bro.
I haven't heard anything about it since like all those silly little rumors got thrown around about it.
About Tom
But
Holland being
it was supposed. No. It was OS. It was OS, and I think the kid that they were eyeing. Oh my God, what was he in?
Oh my God.
Has anybody seen The Predator?
Which
Nah,
one? The one that people didn't like?
Not Prey. The one that came right before Prey.
Yeah,
Predator.
the Predator.
I can't remember his
was,
name.
like,
Hold on.
2018.
I kind of like that movie, but I only watched it once, so I can't. Ooh, I just pulled up my phone to go look up this.
Are you talking about Jacob Tremblay?
Yes,
Tremblay?
him. Yeah, him. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's who I remember.
I could see it though.
Be like, I think it's a rumor. I don't know if it's at all true, but allegedly he was gonna be like young Ben.
I could see it.
I remember-
could definitely see it.
I remember reading it somewhere, but this is a rumor that has been going around the internet for like years now. So
See, Warner
as a-
Bros. is
as a
focusing
fan-
on the.
as a fan, I try not to get myself excited about these kinds of things
Mhm.
because
Yo.
I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. Like, for reference, like when No Way Home was coming out. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen No Way Home.
Bitch, it's been a year. Get your shit together.
Flash the sirens. Spoiler alert. I didn't go in the movie thinking Toby and Andrew were going to be in it. I didn't go in thinking that because I didn't want to be upset.
You know what
Yeah,
my
same
super,
here.
you know what my superpower is? Whenever I saw a leak about anything Far From Home related, I literally saw
Way
it.
Home?
My fault, yeah, No Way Home. I saw every leak that they always kept putting out or some shit. I would take it, let it sit in my brain for a minute, discard that information and forget about it.
Nah, bro,
Literally.
listen. But nah, bro. Your superpower, bro, is you seeing a leak and you not spoiling it for other people. I rate you for that. Cause niggas can't keep their damn mouth shut, and it pisses
It's
me off.
crazy. It's crazy because I told you, and I think, Deb, did you go to the movies the same day I did? Or was it like,
To see
Oh
what?
no, I got to
To
watch
see
it
No Way
before
Home?
you.
see No Way
I
Home?
got to watch it before you.
I
I
was
watched
in
it before
the
you
movies. I was in the movies day one, and then
I was
after
there
day
day
one,
zero.
I bought the 4D tickets, and I got to get fucking lightning bolts thrown at me by Electro. I fucking got water spritzed on me by the Green Goblin when he blew all that shit up on the bridge. It was fucking crazy. It was awesome.
What I'm saying is, I got day zero. I got in there the day before. And that story alone, for me getting that ticket for that day is crazy.
I
Because
was at that point in time, I was in Florida, so I had to legitimately go by like the movie theater schedule for the screenings. I couldn't like go early or anything, even if I really.
No. Like, that ass, it's like a rule for me, right? We were sitting on, like, me and my friend were literally sitting on the website because we knew what day the pre-order for the tickets came. We were sitting there. We were in a waitlisted wait time. We were in line.
See, I couldn't.
The moment
I couldn't-
the moment we got in, right? It said we got 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes to get this ticket and get the fuck out. If you don't get your shit in that time frame, too bad, oh so sad.
See, I had to wait for my schedule to drop for the week that the movie was getting released.
Listen. When I tell you, my friend got his ticket, but I'm over here fighting to get my money took by this fucking site because it wasn't taking my money. It kept saying card error. I was over here spam clicking the fuck out that bitch. On some crazy shit. I thought I didn't get a
sweating
ticket.
sweating like that video of Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Damn.
Because if I couldn't get that ticket and I couldn't get it, I'd be so heated because I knew the spoilers were going to be mad fucking crazy and I couldn't afford that. I really couldn't. This was the one movie. This was the one movie I could not afford the spoilers. So when I didn't get the ticket that night, I told my friend respectfully, don't say shit to me. I will fuck you up the day you go to that movie and say anything to me. I go to school the next day. And then I checked the thing. It said I got the ticket because my money wasn't in the account. And I checked the day that the ticket was. Spider-Man No Way Home came out on Friday. That ticket was for a Thursday. I was fucking confused because I was sitting there like, how the fuck did I? No, there's no way.
I went, and what I ended up doing was like, so we had the ability to like trade our shifts, but I was always getting scheduled at night, and I was always getting scheduled these crazy long shifts, and I had like no day. I had no day off in sight type deal, and so I was on my hands and knees begging people to trade me their day off, and they were like, I can't trade you my day off, but I can trade you this opening for your day of work, whatever. It was longer hours for them, so that I could be up for the movie.
Sponge said, I can't give you a day off, but I can give you.
I was like, deal, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. So he gave me the morning or whatever, and I gave them my night shift. And then the day of No Way Home, I ended up being off, and so I got to, because of that, I got to go and shit and not be spoiled. But I was fully prepared to just shut down the old phone.
Y'all know.
You don't understand. If there was, like, I don't really care about spoilers at all. I don't care. I really don't care. But
we know it, Steve.
Again,
we
if
know.
there was ever a Ben 10 movie, I would be so. I would never want to be spoiled. I would be like, do not tell me anything. Don't even tell me who's playing Kevin. If there is a Kevin, don't tell me who's doing the voices of any of the aliens. I don't care who's doing any of those voices.
Oh my god,
You a liar. You a liar. No. Rusty's a liar. He's a
I'd
liar.
be like, I want to be so.
We got
surprised.
Steve motherfucking Blum to be the voices of all the aliens in the movie.
I'm not even gonna catch you.
Voice of every alien.
You've all heard me say this numerous times, and I mean this. If Ben ever got like a live action movie, like a cinematic timeline movie universe, his first family can't be built on this. That's where I would never watch a movie from them niggas
Look,
again.
if it was a trilogy thing, I would like Bill Gax to either be the second or third. But I feel like that.
Because, bro, the moment... No, Bill Gax has to be the third villain. It has to lead up to that. It has to. Because Bill Gax deliberately... He's fucking Bill Gax. Y'all, niggas do not understand. I feel like this is how it works on TV. If you don't, as a cartoon, know if you're getting a season after your show season ends, you have to ball out on the first season. You have to give it your all. First season of Ben 10 led up perfectly to fucking
It's legendary. It's legendary.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Ben 10.
I would love to see the second movie be Kevin 11, bro. So cool.
No.
God.
Because
I would
if
start
Kevin's the
crying.
main antagonist of the second movie, that would be so ass. I'm not gonna lie.
And
it will only be ass because then it's like, not to say Kevin's not a threat or anything, but Kevin is too. Because Kevin's not a global like scale thing for Ben. Ben took care of Kevin in one day. If you really want to
honestly,
honestly,
this might be a weird connection, but I want to see how Sonic 3 goes and handles like you're just a faker, you know what I mean? Before I can easily be like, yeah, they can make a Kevin 11 movie.
I guess.
True.
I just
You're not wrong for that
Kevin
statement.
11. I'm gonna be honest. That version of Kevin 11 as a kid, when I first saw him transform, all I could think of was, "This is amazing. This is
Kevin,
so
listen,
cool."
right? Because this is where they would fuck up. Because you cannot put Kevin as a main villain in anything, right? Until he becomes Kevin 11. Because Kevin even said it himself. His powers were building up to that moment when they were in the classic series. Because he absorbed Ben's Omnitrix, right? He realized, holy shit, he got power.
That dude was bad, and they animated him good as fuck in all of that.
Right?
Too.
And then, picture this, right? After he touched the watch and the watch did the fight back move against Kevin, it did the full counter on Kevin. He left, he dipped, and then he found out he had Ben's aliens in his body, like he could turn into them. But he learned that he can't be human for a very long amount of time. It was building up to that issue. You would have
to have set up Kevin in a way earlier.
Set up Kevin in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he meets him
Kevin would have had to be like a secondary villain.
And Bill Gax And Vilgax would have to be like a third movie villain.
Yeah, like this is what
look,
because
Dr.
the first
Animo
season
first
of Ben
villain.
10. Yes,
Look,
that's
Dr.
what
Animo
I'm
first
saying.
villain. He meets
Dr. Animo
Kevin.
is Ben's
Hold on,
fucking-
J2. He meets Kevin in the arcade, like the original one. Something happens with the Omnitrix where it like sparks him or something, because I know they're probably not going to do the same exact origin or something like that. So maybe he gets too close to the watch, accidentally absorbs a little bit of the alien. And then the second one, then we see Kevin alive.
Just rewrite. Introduce Kevin in the first movie. They get their buddy at the arcade. Make Kevin like a sleeper agent for Dr. Animo. Dr. Animo is paying Kevin to get Ben to
Yes.
in a freak accident. See him absorb the energy from the Omnitrix and he disappears. And Animo.
Because, right?
Then we get the final fight with Animo. Then in the second movie, back and he's doing the whole like I'm Heat Blast or I'm Diamond Head or I'm whatever. And at the end, the final fight isn't Ben like being like, this is it, we're through. The end is when he turns into Monster Kevin.
Yeah.
I still, bro,
right?
if they could add in one line, I would be so happy. Is that one line is so stuck in my head and it lives rent free. I do not care when he tries to transform back, and he's like, no. He tries to transform back. He's like, I'm stuck like this. Look at what you've done, and he slams him in the face.
Dude, what I want to see though, what I want to see is speaking of like his great animation, do you guys remember in the bit where he absorbed the watch and he got the forearms power and he runs up on Ben and he starts like wailing on him, and then the other arm like extends out and like grows out of him and starts beating him too? I was like, God damn, the OS is just so good. It's legendary. It's literally the whole first series.
Listen, this story works simply because Kevin alone has always blamed Ben when they were kids for the reason he's the way he is. But we all know as a viewer, it was Kevin's fault. What if in some way, shape, or form, you can make it believable that this is somewhat Ben's fault?
That's what I'm saying. In this argument, you could in this first movie, quote unquote, in this first movie with Animo, you could have Kevin like almost start getting like a change of heart.
Well, the thing is, go ahead.
The disfiguring happens and blah blah blah. And he's like, "You did this to me," and then he dips.
I feel like if they did that trilogy, I would want them to do another trilogy, but the teen version, bro. I feel like that'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah,
the hybrid. But that's the big question, though. This is the big question, because then who would be the big bad of the?
It is the hybrid, right? But we don't like in the first movie. There could be these characters that you think like the whole time, like, oh, they're just advancing the plot, blah 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 blah. At the end of the movie, they're DNA aliens. They take the ID mask off at the very end of the movie, and that is like the last shot in the whole movie is them taking ID mask off.
Alien Force's hybrid arc felt like a fucking movie could be made out of. Could be made out of that. Alien Force's hybrid arc felt like you could make.
It's essentially Secret Invasion. So whatever we get to see with that, you know.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they would do another trilogy after that. So I'm gonna say after this trilogy, the second trilogy.
No, that depends on how much it sells for. You gotta remember that.
True. But say if they only did 2 trilogies, right? I would say that the last film, I would want it to be kind of an endgame thing, bro, where Ben loses and it goes to the Omniverse thing where all the Bens come together and they all just die. That might sound so mean, but I
love Rusty. I love Rusty getting excited for an idea because he doesn't even finish talking. He's just like,
because I love Ben 10 so much.
Kids, do they just start going crazy?
I love Ben 10 so much. When I say stuff like this, I just get so excited because I love Ben 10. I love Ben 10 so much.
Because real shit, if Ben 10 did good in the movies, because if it really is not that hard for people to care about Ben 10, for one, if you're a Ben 10 fan and you wanted to go cinematic. All they'd have to do is stay true enough to the characters. Real shit. Just do good casting. Yeah. Don't do that over celebrity bullshit where you always get celebrities to play characters. Go out and actually find people who are new, fresh, so we don't have any connotation towards the person at all, so we can go in as raw as fuck as possible to watch their performance and grade them on their first time acting in a big movie.
Exactly, bro. To quote Amy Pascal, who is a piece of garbage used to run Sony. Anyway, to quote her, making good movies is actually profitable. Like, what? Stupid dumbass. I swear to God.
You know what else?
I hate executives, bro.
You know what
but
else
she was not
really...
capping, though. She could have been a shitty ass person. She wasn't capping.
You know what else
is
really
she's
profitable?
Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 2. It's her fault. Oh, she ran Sony. It's her fault. But that's not true, though. I mean, that's not cap. Yeah, stupid. After
you know
Homecoming,
what else is really profitable? And I'm really excited for?
What?
The end of the podcast. Thanks for coming, everybody! That's
Thank you, guys.
For today.
We love you, bitches!